Good evening, everyone. I'm Carmine Gemei. If you played sports growing up, you probably have some great memories with your dad. It could be diving for a pop fly onto the couch or wrestling on the living room floor. Well, Natrona County football coach Steve Harshman and his son Josh had one of those moments 2 Saturdays ago. Josh is now a redshirt senior tight end at Wyoming. And in the Cowboys' big win over UNLV, he caught this pass from Sean Chambers for a 56-yard touchdown. It was Josh's first touchdown since his freshman year 4 seasons ago. That was the momentum-changing score in the Cowboys' 53-17 win over UNLV. They're now 4-1 coming off a bye week. And I asked Steve Harshman to describe watching his son score for the Pokes.
Yeah, I was kind of actually videoing it on my phone. You can hear me say, Josh, and he's wide open, and quarterback Chambers laid it just perfect right there. And a couple things I thought, kind of goes slow-mo, but I seen him with that knee brace on, running down the field, thinking it's been a long road back for him. So that was, that's pretty cool. And then I think just the whole thing, their struggles in the passing game have been well noted, right? And so I think it's kind of this thing, you could just see the whole team kind of joined in that celebration. It was really neat to see.
Great moment there between a football dad and a football son. Another football dad, Craig Bowles, said the Pokes are at full strength for the first time in a long time. This Saturday was a perfect time to get their first bye week to get healthy. In their 36-point win over UNLV 2 Saturdays ago, the Cowboys' entire right side of the offensive line was injured. That's their right guard from Torrington, Logan Harris, and their right tackle from Wisconsin, Alonzo Velasquez. Those two are expected to be back in the lineup Saturday at San Diego State, along with kick returner and cornerback Tyler Hall. The 4-1 Cowboys spoke about the importance of their first bye week.
For and a good opponent in San Diego State. So I think it's going to be very helpful. We're a little banged up on both sides of the football right now, so it's going to give us time to heal up and get healthy.
You can really find out things that you're doing well, things that you're struggling with, things you need to improve upon. And when the weeks stack upon themselves, that sometimes is a little more challenging because you're on to the next opponent. But ultimately, it's getting ready for San Diego State with an extra week.
From the Cowboys to more Cowboys. This weekend was the 4th of 5 fall college rodeos hosted by Lamar CC. And here's our winners. Chadron's Garrett Upton won saddle bronc riding after winning bull riding in the first weekend's rodeo. And since Garrett's win, Sheridan's Kobe Johnson has won bull riding 3 weekends in a row. He's way ahead in the season standings. J.C. Flake and Wyatt Tarver won the steer wrestling and tie-down roping for Wyoming. And the Casper brothers, Kellen and Carson Johnson, are at it again. They won team roping this week, and now they finished second, first, second, and first in this season's 4 rodeos. Neither Carson Bradley or Chase Kiker had cracked the top 8 in their event in the first 3 rodeos, but they both won last weekend. And we had a familiar winner. Carissa Rahill earned her 3rd goat tying title of the fall. Carissa also won the women's all-around championship. And the top 3 in the all-around Cowboy are all from Wyoming. They're led by Houston Brown. So it makes sense that the UW men and the Eastern women win their first rodeos of the season. Both qualified for CNFR last summer. The 5th and final fall rodeo is this weekend, hosted by LCCC. In the WNBA Finals tonight, the Washington Mystics could win it if they could beat the Connecticut Sun. Washington was down 16. Here with just 30 seconds left, Ariel Powers misses the go-ahead 3. Sun with the rebound, and they made 2 free throws. Then down 3, 15 seconds left, but Natasha Cloud driving to the bucket, she misses. So the Sun win 90-86. They force a winner-take-all Game 5 for the WNBA Finals. Either the Mystics or the Sun will win their first WNBA championship Thursday evening. And staying with our women athletes, here's some of the top volleyball teams in the state that deserve a shout-out. You see them 4A, 3A, 2A, and 1A. We have several repeat state champs in there. So, guys, that'll be interesting to see next month at the Volleyball State Championship. But for now, we're in the heart of football season.
Goodness, next month. That's November. Sorry to interrupt you.
No, that's okay. Football, volleyball, everything.
Basketball.
In the meat of the season. And basketball starting too.
Basketball. Yeah. Yep. It's my favorite sport.
I know it is.
It's song.
Oh,
I like the way they
yeah,
jump up and down the court. All right, we'll be right back after the break.